Hey, what's up, guys? Quick video on God of War for the PS4 Pro. Want to get your feedback on what you think of the game, if you were happy with the direction that Santa Monica took with this title. If you are hardcore God of War fans, God of War is, at this time now, a pretty old game as far as being a series, and I was curious if a lot of you that have picked it up are new fans to the series. But for those fans, those that have played the original God of War on the the PlayStation 2, all the way up until God of War Ascension, or if you've played it on, Sony's handheld PSP at the time, if you're happy with how the game is as you're getting farther and farther into it. I'm a little bit behind because I spent a lot of time doing the side campaigns and side missions and found the game to be more of a, fetch title similar to Assassin's Creed and even some Witcher 3 elements. And the only complaint I probably have is, lack of a dedicated jump button, as I did a lot of that in my combat for Kratos in the former God of War games. And I just miss how powerful Kratos was in those games. He was very similar to the Doom Marine in, the latest Doom, where everyone's almost afraid of you and, defending themselves. I feel like in this game he's very underpowered. You do rely on his son Atreus a lot, and I have I've had a hard time with that part of the game, but still very much enjoy it. But there's one complaint I have, is that it's a very underpowered Kratos. And I find I spend a lot of my time just throwing the axe around, more than the hand-to-hand combat that I've really, really enjoyed from God of War in the past. He's ripping enemies to shreds. I really miss that gameplay aspect of it. As far as the game's visuals, it is gorgeous, especially in smaller environments. It gets a little bit fuzzy when the environments are enormous, but it is a beautiful game. The animation is flawless. There's little pop-in here and there, but very little. Gorgeous title. But I was really looking to get your feedback on your thoughts. Have you guys beaten it already? Are you completionists? Are you going through every single mission to see what the game has to offer? I've read in some places your best bet is to go through the story, get your guy as powerful, or as Kratos as powerful as you can, and then, combat the side missions later. So that's kind of the route I'm taking, as I found myself stepping into the wrong monsters and I wasn't, the proper level, which reminds me of some RPGs of the past. So that wasn't what I was really expecting with this title. I am very happy with it. I'm playing it and enjoying it, but it threw me off initially. So again, the question to you guys, did you blow it out? Did you beat it? What are your thoughts and what are your complaints? Are you looking forward to this being a new series? This being a title that you're going to want 3 or 4 games from?
Can you kill something that big?
And if you could change anything about it, what would you do? Are you liking the story?
I can distract him.
Those of you that have played games like Witcher 3 or Demon Souls, or I should say Dark Souls, do you like that the game is a little bit more like that? Or do you wish it was more like that? Are you happy with the difficulty? What difficulty are you playing it on? So, those are my questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are and how much you love the game, or even if you dislike the game. Do you think the game is that good, though, to be a system seller? Is it a game that you'd recommend to Microsoft fans and say you have to get a PS4 for this title? Because as we know with PlayStation exclusives, they're not going to ever be on PC. So that's the one thing that I think Nintendo and PlayStation have always set apart. They won't end up on any other console, and they won't end up on PC. So those are my thoughts. Really enjoying the title. Just miss Kratos being an absolute badass. And let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you as always. Take care.